Hey, good afternoon. Happy Friday. It's Smarty Jules, your 10-minute professor, bringing you 30 jewels in 30 days. And we're on jewel number 26 today. I have 4 more days of showing up here for you before we close out this session. But today we're going to talk about faithful. Are you faithful? I posted on my page today and I asked the question. I said, if I asked you if you had faith, most people would say, yeah, I have faith. But the better question is, are you faithful? And to me, those are two different things. The reason why a lot of people would say and answer very quickly and easily to the fact that they have faith is because faith is putting it on the responsibility on someone else. Maybe you're putting the responsibility on God. You're having faith that God is going to do what he said he's going to do. Or you have faith that your pizza person is going to deliver your pizza. You have faith in that system because the work is incumbent upon someone else. But what I want to talk to you about today, and we're talking about everything again we do here, is to be able to help be a better version of ourselves. It's to help us to develop and to grow. It's us showing up, putting in the work, because all of us have areas of our lives that we need to work on. And that's what this page is dedicated to, helping us to be able to get to and access the highest level of who we are and who we can be. Faithful means that you are a person that is loyal, that you are constant, and that you are steadfast. And so I ask you the question, are you faithful? There's a difference between someone saying, I have faith that you will be a good employee versus you have been a faithful employee. Because see, faithful speaks to the fact that you have done the work consistently. You have done the work consistently. And many times the keys to success is not that complicated. But what most people struggle with is their ability to be and remain faithful, even if it's to something that they say that they want to do. The question that I want to pose to you today, and I'm not going to keep you long because it's Friday, and I really hope that you guys will find a way to have a happy Friday. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time here with my husband on our back porch. I'm going to play a song that makes me feel happy as I get ready to close out. But the question that I want to pose to you is, do you have the ability to start the things that you finish? Do you have the ability to see what needs to be done, make a decision to do that, and then consistently be faithful to doing that act or working on that problem? Are you a person that whatever it is that you are stuck on this summer of 2020, we're in June 2020, if I follow back up with you July of 2020, will you be a person that will have made gains, leaps and bounds from where you are today? Or are you a person that will still be sitting in the same spot, complaining about where it is that you are? So my challenge from you today is to learn to be a person that can stick to the script. Can you stick to the script? We're on day 26, and some of you started off with me today on day number 1. And we're on day number 26, and some of you are still hanging in there with me, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Some of you dropped in and you dropped out. And even we talk about in high schools, we have what's called a graduation rate, and we have a dropout rate. They say that most principals who start with a 9th grade class, they don't finish with that class by the 12th grade because administrators also have a dropout rate. And so what I wanted to say to you is to make sure that you show up for yourself, for what it is that you say that you are going to do. And being faithful means that you don't just get to show up when you feel like it. You don't get to just show up when you're in a good mood. You don't get to just show up when, you feel prepared and ready. When you are faithful to something, that means that you are loyal. You are committed. You are going to let nothing get in the way of what it is that you said that you're going to do. When you get to that place, and everybody is not going to be there. Everybody's not going to be able to do that. But I'm talking to those of you who have reached a place in your life where you're tired, where you are wanting to create change. And you know that you do have some degree of power and control over what your day-to-day habits will be. My question for you today is, are you a person that can be faithful to your own journey, faithful to the things that you say that you want to accomplish? Are you able to show up day in and day out, regardless of what you feel like, and be able to stick to the script? Because sometimes it does not require for you to rewrite every single ending every single time. Come up with your blue plan, work that blueprint, show up, and stick to the script. Now, as I close out here today, I wanted to just play something for you because, like I said, we've had a heavy week and it's Friday, so I want us to have a good time. If you're from Tallahassee, do you recognize this? It may be a little loud. This is the Marching 100, and this is one of our battle calls. And when we hear this song in the stands at convocation, or when we hear this on the football field, it creates an energy in anyone that is familiar with the Marching 100. And so as I close out here today, I hope that you find some music, find some good energy, find a person that you want to be around, and you shake this week off, hit the reset button, and find a way to be faithful to the things that you say you want to do. I'm Julie Fincher, Smarty Jules, your 10-minute professor. I'll see you tomorrow.